From streaming with every major rapper in the industry, losing his girlfriend, making extremely down bad content, meeting Andrew Tate, and changing his entire online persona forever. So he decided to finally state how he feels about trans people. There are only two genders.
This has to do with trans people? Don't ask. You know what? Y'all got it. I feel like Adin is in a weird spot when he's trying to find the space between having shock value and not getting canceled and getting hate and backlash from Train, and I don't know. Adin Ross would never change. If we make this a video, we gotta watch how we title it. We gotta watch how the thumbnail is. Okay. What do you think he's talking about? Adin Ross would never change. What do you think he's talking about?
Adin Ross is one of the biggest live streamers of the past 2 years, who recently got a massive payout that is potentially worth tens of millions of dollars to abandon Twitch and move to a new live streaming platform called Kick. Ever since this move, he has been on a tirade of shock value content, saying and doing whatever he wants to go viral, and it's working. Kick has an extremely lenient terms of service, so he now has the comfortability to speak his mind freely without potential.
Here's one thing that's for sure. Everybody that's moved to different platforms, these meme pages, these Twitter pages, these news pages, I swear they are like, for me, they're carrying for me, because I don't be watching Rumble and Kick and shit like that. So I wouldn't know what's going on unless if it's posted on Twitter, bro.
Losing his money, and these days he is not holding back. Now, it's not like Adin had a squeaky clean reputation. When I documented his come up 2 years ago, I covered all of his major controversies as well as the genuine hard work it took to reach the top of the live streaming industry. At that point, he was definitely an edgy kid, but it seemed like his heart was in the right place. These days, his intentions are unclear, so let's take a look at what happened to Adin Ross. From streaming with every major rapper in the industry, losing his girlfriend, making extremely down bad content, meeting Andrew Tate, and changing his entire online persona forever. Picking up where we left off around May of 2021, Adin was on top of the world. He was one of the top 5 most subscribed and most viewed streamers on Twitch, averaging around 100,000 viewers per stream. He just reached 1 million subscribers on his Adin Live YouTube channel, which he treats like his main channel. And he did a collaboration stream with just about every mainstream rapper in the industry. It was very clear he was here to stay, and some people didn't like that. Those people were known as the Poggers community, or as Adin called them, the L nerds. This community is basically composed of all.
Chat, it sounds crazy because it's like it's every month you're realizing, damn, you're right. I'm being dead ass. Chat, I want you to find a streamer that called the Pogger, like find the oldest clip of me saying the Pogger is like the Pogger community. Find another streamer that said it before me.
All the top streamers on Twitch who helped build the platform's foundation years before Twitch was as popular as it is today. Poggers is an emote that people spam in the chat when something good or funny happens. Adin's community is known as the W and L community.
I remember I first started calling them that, the Poggers, when I realized Bruce being their OD, like in 2020 or something, 2021 or something.
That community is composed of Adin's friends and the new wave of Twitch streamers. And instead of spamming Poggers, the commenters will spam W or L. A couple of top streamers in the Poggers community threw some shade at Adin and his viewers.
His viewers are like the kids in high school who want to be cool. You know, like, oh, like, I like rap, I like, you know.
I hated this clip. I'm not gonna lie. I hated this clip, bro.
Who want to be cool. You know, like, oh, like, I like rap, I like, you know, like this sort of stuff. Like, kind of like hype beast-ish. Okay?
Yeah, they're all very hype beast-ish.
Like they think, like, if Supreme was cool, they think it would be cool, sort of thing.
Dude, I go in there and I literally have fun in Adin Ross's stream because I don't watch it, but I'm literally just spamming letters.
You're like, yeah, I'm included. W.
I just spam W nerd.
He said spam W.
Adin responded.
His viewers are like the kids in high school who want to be cool.
Don't disrespect my viewers like that. You guys literally have in Hall of Fame nerds, Hall of Fame threats in your chat that spam Poggers, Omegalo the entire stream, bro. You guys are unfunny streamers. You guys are not funny, bro. You guys are not funny at all. Fat, pimple-faced, four-eyed people.
I wear glasses.
With social problems.
Oh shit.
Watch you guys, bro.
Oh,
I don't call you guys fans. What kind of conversation do you guys think that they have? You guys think they just look at each other and say poggers? Omegalo, shove an Omegalo in my ass. Like, they're weird, bro. They're weird.
Followed by a tweet that Adin sent to Ludwig. You really are sad for coming at me and my community. L nerd, go play your violin.
Wait.
You really are sad for
weird, bro. They're weird.
Followed by a tweet.
I'm gonna finish what I said, baby. Just remember that's on me. I've watched your stream and you got your thing going.
Tweet that Adin sent to Ludwig. You really are sad for coming at me and my community. L nerd, go play your violin. Band geek. From there, Adin's audience went and attacked Ludwig, sending death threats to him and his girlfriend QT Cinderella. This beef was really silly and definitely overblown. It was solved very quickly when Adin and Ludwig both apologized to each other.
Adin was sexy here. I'm sorry. Look, let's be honest. This is Adin's sexiest face right here. I don't question marks. Hey, yo, I don't give a f. This was the sexiest version of Adin. This is hot right here. I don't give a f. Suck my dick. I don't give a shit.
But it set the standard of how powerful Adin's audience is, that he could militarize and accelerate his audience to defend him in any beef.
That's like one of my favorite Prime clips, I'm not gonna lie.
But one day, they would eventually turn on him. In the meantime, Adin was making an insane amount of money, specifically from gambling. His top sponsor was a company called Roobet, an online crypto casino that was paying him at least $1 million per month, according to a private conversation that Adin leaked himself. So $1 million per month, according to...
I need dick. How you having a conversation? These was DM, bro. Do bits. What happened to them niggas? That was in my DM. We were bro. How you start a conversation with? How you having a conversation with a company? You reply with, "I need dick." You offer 1.4 and didn't want to cover expenses. Roobet covering expenses. Plus we get referral code.
To a private conversation that Adin leaked himself.
So the sponsor, they pay me to play on their website, right? And then they pay me an amount to gamble with. However, if I lose the amount, I have to withdraw my own money.
So Adin was able to secure tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars in profit daily without risking his own money. An average streaming day for Adin was online gambling, talking to his chat, reacting to videos, hanging out with famous rappers, influencers, or streamers, and of course, being sus.
I'm rapping in the streets.
Yo.
Whoa.
In the streets.
Whoa.
Batter beat is me.
No.
Wait, no.
Now, despite all the success that Adin was bringing to Twitch, they always found a way to let him know they won't let him have too much power. During an IRL stream, Adin was driving his Lamborghini and reading his Twitch chat at the same time. Twitch gave him a temporary ban for using...
I'm so glad, I'm not glad, but like, there's so many lessons I'd be learning from other streamers to seeing them get banned from shit, because that's something I would do if I was doing an IRL stream. I'd be driving, looking at chat and shit, not knowing how to get banned for this shit.
Using his phone while driving.
Just because you could really lose the shit, like, quick, bro. And people, I don't know, bro. I just feel horrible. I just fucked up, bro. I fucked up. I got banned on Twitch, guys. I didn't get anything back yet. I think it's a permanent ban. I'm gonna appeal it. I was 100% in the wrong, though. I was at a red stoplight, and I was reading Twitch chat off my phone.
Adin realized that his career, his relevance, his freedom was always going to be at the mercy of Twitch and following their rules, something that he would ultimately grow tired of. As you can imagine, streaming for 5 to 8 hours per day can be extremely repetitive, and having over 100,000 live viewers expecting you to bring something fresh and exciting every day is a lot of pressure. An easy way to take up some time is with drama. He started a fake...
Remember this fake ass rice cup? Look, hey, you about all, but this is a fake boy. That was the main one on the bit. Like, yo, this fake ass shit, bro. Rice Gum hasn't been seen since on the stream and shit. Yo, what's up, Rice? I know you still make your money and shit, but like ever since this, why you at AFK again?
Beef with Rice Gum to prank their viewers.
Open up now. You want to talk all that shit on fucking Twitch shit? Open up.
Fake beef or not, this shit is entertaining. Just a week after this, Adin played another prank on his viewers. He did an IRL stream where he met up with his fans, and the cops were called due to how much chaos there was on Melrose in Los Angeles. Adin and his team set up a fake arrest to fool his viewers.
That nigga don't even look like somebody. This nigga, even from the back, pause. This nigga don't even look like a police officer, guy. Like what is this? That don't even look like somebody. Like you could just look at them niggas like, yo, what are these fucking cosplaying ass niggas?
Where he met up with his fans, and the cops were called due to how much chaos there was on Melrose in Los Angeles. Adin and his team set up a fake arrest.
This nigga needs to go do something else, because this nigga looks nothing like the cop. The other thumb looking ass nigga, he could pass. His no neck having ass, he could pass. Neck on his chin having he could pass for like a police officer and shit.
Called due to how much chaos there was on Melrose in Los Angeles.
Who the fuck is that guy? That's supposed to be a police officer, my guy? He's a lifeguard, my boy. He came with his goggles and all.
Adin and his
That nigga
team
is
set
not
up
no
a
police
fake
officer.
arrest to fool his viewers, but the next day he let everybody know that it was just a prank. His fans were not happy. He's just starting to fake everything now, when the initial reason why people were drawn to him was because he was genuine. Adin's focus has shifted from being a Twitch streamer to being this viral internet sensation.
Chat, that's when I started seeing the fission, bro. After that police shit, that's when I started people saying like Adin, like I started seeing a little bit more like hate,
Adin's focus has shifted from being a Twitch streamer to being this viral internet sensation. The whole point of Twitch is that it's raw and organic, but he's bringing this weird YouTube element to it. If this is really the direction he wants to go for money and attention, so be it, but he has to learn to embrace the hate that comes with it. His viewers were possibly overreacting. A few fake pranks and they are ready to just write him off. I mentioned this to show how fickle an audience can be with live streaming. Because they...
Bro, remember Son Illuminati said once he get a girl, he gonna literally do fake pranks? That nigga literally got a girl and literally did fake pranks. Like every prank, I don't know if y'all realize, every single one of them pranks with Ash was fake as shit. But it was entertaining though. It's like one of the things like you knew it's cat, but it was entertaining, bro. I don't know, bro.
Spend hours of their time watching you. They develop an understanding of who they think you are. You do one thing they don't like, they immediately criticize and say you are changing for the worse. Balancing this and Twitch's strict rules was eventually going to give. But Adin went back to a very classic style of content for him, e-dates. In these streams, Adin would typically invite a girl. Sometimes it would be a famous Instagram model, a prawn star, or just a generally attractive girl, and he would have his streamer friends get a minute or two to talk.
Bro, I feel like the background means a lot, bro. Like, what is this background? I don't even remember this era. What is that? I don't even remember what, like, bro. That old background, bro, back in that other room that Zeus and Bilu used to be in. Peak. Favorite.
Talk to the girl and try and win her over. The girl would ask questions, they would ask her questions, and she would slowly eliminate the contestants. Basically, the Twitch version of a classic dating show. Still to this day, this is Adin's most popular type of content. This content eventually upgraded to IRL dates, where he would put a streamer friend of his on a blind date with a girl, in person. This dynamic was a lot more realistic because 90% of the things contestants said on e-dates, they wouldn't actually say to the girl's face. But eventually, this would all reach a tipping point that made Adin want to give up.
It's not really the numbers anymore.
He got laces. Look, he look like a demon. He got laces, bro. Look, listen. I'm scared. This is literally what's gonna happen to me if I get LASIX.
Is that people make me feel bad about dropping numbers. I think that's a very big problem I have. It gets to me a lot. Just because I'm not getting 100K like I used to, it went down from 100 to 50 to like 30, 40, 50, like 30, 40-ish.
Look, man. Adin got realized with that. With that, bro, that's like your fan base was getting on your ass for drop. Like they would literally roast your ass for, even though they still loved you. It was for fun. I seen Adin viewers talking about his view count and shit. I'd be like, damn, like the nigga still has like 50K in the stream, bro. 60K in the stream. Just because he just have 100K, the nigga has 70, 60, 50, even 40K in the stream, bro. Like that just tells you that just shows you the jits, bro. That just shows you there's hella jits in your fucking chat and shit. Cause I can't imagine me averaging 50K after having like a peak of like 100K and chat is on my ass or some shit. I can't imagine YRG niggas doing that. That wouldn't even make. They never ever did no shit like that.
Now, so it gets to me.
Around October of 2021, Adin was losing viewership from 100,000 average viewers to around 30 to 40,000 average viewers.
Okay, he had like a 30 to 40 mark, but still, to this day, 30 to 40 is top of the top. That is top 10. That is probably higher than top 10. My nigga, do you understand that?
It's totally normal to lose a lot of viewership, and 30 to 40K.
Nobody is holding their peak, bro. That's not realistic. For Kai to have been holding his peak, he would literally have to burn himself out more than he already was, bro.
Average would make him
every
still
day a new celebrity and all that shit.
Insanely successful streamer, but his audience was still quick to remind him that he fell off. To make things worse, the ethical and legal implications surrounding his Roulette sponsor was being broken down very extensively by CoffeeZilla in a series called Roulette's House of Cards. This was executed so well that it caused a lot of streamers to abandon their partnerships with the company. Social media users became more aware of the shady online crypto casinos and their tactics to get...
Adin was streaming one day and kept losing on Roulette, and how he texted him to play a certain slot. Literally, the first round slot, you won tens of thousands of dollars. If anyone has a clip, send it to these guys. Was that facts?
people addicted to
I feel that.
gambling. The ethics of streamers using their influence to show their potentially underage viewers how much fun and excitement comes with gambling were challenged. Since these streamers do not have to gamble with their own money, which is the entire risk of gambling, if they lose, they don't actually lose. So they're never able to show the actual downsides and what potential catastrophes can happen when you gamble all of your money away. Adin announced the world that he was depressed and needed to move out of LA. He was exhausted. This was the first time we had ever really seen Adin stop moving at 100 miles per hour.
Chat, let me tell you something. I don't know when there will be a day I take a break. I promise you that. I'm not gonna lie, last week it almost happened. I swear on everything I love. Last Thursday or Friday, I had a tweet prepared and everything. Bro. I had a tweet ready and everything. I'm like, you know what? Let me sleep on this shit. Let me go to sleep.
At some point, it is impossible to maintain that level of hype. To be that entertaining for hours on end, day in and day out, it's just unsustainable. He moved out of the Clout House in LA and took his career back to New York. He took a very short 10-day break from streaming before he realized that he cannot give up. He came back with a bang. His first stream back was a live stream with Lil Uzi Vert, who was easily the most famous rapper he had ever streamed with. With a fresh mindset and another huge milestone, he was ready to grind again. He also got a brand new crypto casino sponsorship with Stake, so gambling was a regular program.
Nigga said okay. I don't know, some of my brain.
Drugs? You look like you do. Drugs?
Why do you look like I do
I
drugs?
Hope you're not doing drugs.
What about me looks like I do
Drugs are
drugs?
bad for robots' rage. So please stop doing drugs. Because you could
You've been
get
grinding
in
since
trubs,
2020?
and then you'll get the
No.
crubs, and you won't be able to play the drums.
I haven't been grinding since 2020. I got noticed for my grind since 2020. I was grinding since like 2018. If we don't count this, if not including the plug shit, I was grinding since 2018. Because that's when I started the Your Age Gaming channel. That's when I was streaming damn near every day, every other day. Rented out an office with the roaches. It was streaming Fortnite for like in front of like 80 people. That was a grind.
Also, the E-dates were back, even though one of them was about to take an unexpected turn for the worse. Adin invited iShowSpeed to do an E-date with Ash Cash, who was the celebrity guest for the evening. But
this was a big. This was. He was getting back on his shit. Look at TK. Bro, TK really had a shot at Ash Cash. TK wasn't Silky in this shit, bro. I don't care what y'all say. There was a point in don't cap. A lot of y'all gonna cap because y'all too cool for school. There was a point where the E-dates were entertaining because it was fire guests. It was niggas that we know. It was like Kai, Silky, TK. You know we got our party. And it'll be a fire guest, bro. Like, that's comp. At first, it was fire as fuck, bro.
Speed took things too far. Basically, Speed threatened to R-word Ash Cash, and I would play the clip so you can see the context, but Speed likes to illegally copyright strike any video that has him featured in it. This got Speed permanently banned on Twitch, while he was just a guest on Adin's stream. This controversy was huge, but it was pretty clear that Adin was not at fault here. Even though a lot of people put the blame on him, Speed's actions didn't fully represent how the E-dates normally work. All this did was bring more attention to Adin's streams.
Were you watching that live? That was kind of bad. In the moment, that was bad. I feel like he's a completely different person now, but back then, that was bad. Bad as fuck. Like, immediately, I was like, yo, what the fuck do you mean, gang?
And made the E-dates even more popular. Most streamers benefit from controversy. People get really angry, flood them with casual viewers, and then forget
like Pokemon and shit
about it a week later. It's the sweet spot of being controversial, but not pissing off the masses, and more importantly Twitch, where Adin was constantly balancing, and he's damn good at it. He knows exactly where to be edgy, where he can make it seem like he has no filter to excite his audience.
I just turned this motherfucker gay. He likes sucking.
Nah, bro, you're not even 2 bars in.
I'm saying you.
He knows when to act dumb so his audience can bully him.
Georgia, I gotta be tripping. Is this maybe years ago? How is Atlanta all over here?
And he is an absolute mastermind.
Is this maybe years ago?
I'm not gonna lie, gang. Look, commentator, I know you think he's trolling here, but I promise you, he's not. He's not acting to be. I know you don't know. Like he's not. He's dead ass here, bro. I know this dude, bro.
Oh, how is Atlanta all over here?
and he is an absolute mastermind when it comes to virality. However, one of his beefs, he almost took it too far. That was with the rapper NBA Youngboy, which started when a Youngboy fan page liked a photo that Adin's girlfriend Pammy posted. Adin didn't believe it was real. He spent 2 minutes in straight silence.
Fan page? If I tell you the amount of rappers, NBA players, streamers, YouTubers that I've seen liking my girl pic or like in her DM, bro. I had to learn how to keep shit inside. Because the last person that I spoke out loud about was like a Bulls player, I think. Bro, that was you gotta understand, I never had like a internet bad, you know what I'm saying, before. So this was new territory, seeing check marks and shit now, especially since, and she's like my girlfriend, so she had mad attention. Everybody knows who she is and shit, right? I literally went on my story and added that nigga on some corny shit. It looks so corny, but back then I was hot. Mind you, I'm talking hot to a nigga that's like, how tall is that nigga? Probably tall as shit, probably 250 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Put it on my story, told that nigga stay the fuck out my, you know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan. No, he was playing for the Bulls at the time. And after then, I had to realize how corny that shit was. And I'm like, you know what? I'm never doing that again. But bro, the amount of fucking rappers, bro. First of all, rappers are, I don't know who's thirstier, football players or rappers.
Staring at this, wondering why NBA Youngboy could be potentially romanticizing his girlfriend. His audience convinced him that it was real, even though it wasn't. So Adin conducted a master plan that involved setting up one of his friends with NBA Youngboy's ex, Jania. While Jania was on an Instagram live, Adin requested to join and asked if his friend Paryeet could spit some game to her. A bunch of people screen recorded the videos and posted them online, saying that Adin was flirting with Youngboy's ex. So Youngboy decided to make a lethal threat to Adin in a song the same.
So Adin did that because one of the Youngboy fan pages liked his shit. Now, if it was Youngboy that did that, or like Youngboy's burner, I 100% don't. I do not blame him for doing this. But a fan page, oh, he thought it was Youngboy. All right, then the commentator should have fucking specified that he thought it was Youngboy.
So Youngboy decided to make a lethal threat to Adin in a song the same day.
Well, I'm not paying attention.
Adin responded to the diss track with a fake apology and a meme, before quickly realizing the next day what type of beef he was truly getting into. Adin is obviously not from the streets, doesn't live a dangerous life, and probably knew
nigga, stop playing with big AR, nigga. He from these fucking Florida streets, nigga. He from these Florida streets, nigga. I'm not gonna lie, Adin's not from the streets. That nigga was born in the area that I moved to get out of. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was born into that shit. He was born in like around the area that I moved away from, like that I moved to. My nigga.
Deep down that no real gangster is going to hurt him. But still, he knew he couldn't poke the bear too much, because with Youngboy's reputation...
Look, we gotta stop glorifying being born in the hood, bro. Like, come on, bro. You want your parents to do good, do better, and raise kids in a good environment, bro. Come on, let's break that mentality. Let's take that shit out of our fucking brains, bro, because that shit got us in a chokehold. That shit got our people in a chokehold. Come on, bro.
It wasn't worth it for Adin.
Best believe my son or daughter, they gonna be born in the burbs, my nigga. Living their best life. I don't give a fuck if you lame ass niggas roast. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
To take any chances,
because they don't know how to fight. They're gonna beat the fuck out of your ass.
And eventually he apologized and stopped trolling the rapper. It was either this beef that went too far, or just him feeling generally exhausted again. But around the end of 2021 and beginning of 2022, Adin slowed down a bit. Every month in 2022, his views just kept dropping. Even though he was streaming pretty consistently, sticking to his gambling, reactions, and e-dates, he wasn't doing any viral stunts nor getting into unnecessary controversy.
That's the thing, though, chat. Sometimes you just like chilling. Not like you're chilling like being mediocre, but sometimes you just like doing stream shit and not extra fucking events, and you just want to do shit with your community and get a tighter community and shit. Because even though Adin was big as fuck, he would tell me like, yo, Josh, like, I like the fact you could just chill and play games. You could just sit and talk shit. It doesn't have to be like a boom, wow. It can just be chill and everybody can say, yo, that was a good stream. If I don't have a fucking event, it's a mid stream or an L stream. Like, you could just do what the fuck you want to do. I'm like, that's what happens when you spoil niggas, bro. Like, you spoil niggas. Like, you gained all your audience off like that big hype shit, and like they got spoiled off of it, bro.
Just satisfying his fans.
So that's why he went through an arc when he was playing a lot of games at night and shit.
And chilling like every other streamer. Despite his more relaxed approach to Twitch, in April of 2022, he found himself in another big controversy. Adin was becoming a victim of DDoS attacks. These attacks can occur when a hacker gets his IP address, either by knowing where he lives in real life, or potentially if Adin leaked that information, then the hackers have the ability to overload his internet so much that his stream lags and makes him unable to stream. Adin was trying to fulfill his online gambling requirements one day when a hacker kept taking down his stream. Out of frustration, he called one of his friends, Your Rage, who is another very...
That's a pretty compare picture to use of us. Hey Patrick, you cool with me? You cool? He just reported in the news right quick. Hey, you cool with me again? A lot of people use a chop pick. Hey Patrick, you cool? You a cool guy? You might be a cool guy. You know what I'm saying?
Very popular Twitch streamer. Adin didn't realize Rage was live when he said this.
He did you again? He got you again?
Yes, bro. Like, this kid's a...
Oh! Yo!
I censored the word, but he said the homophobic F slur. Adin was not making fun of a gay person. He was angry at someone who was hacking him, but the context did not matter. And Adin...
Bro, niggas were trying to cancel me? First... Oh my god, I just remember how deep this situation got. Oh my god. Chat, just know I got this nigga on ban gang. I quite literally got this nigga on ban gang.
Was about to get banned. At first, Your Rage tried to say that it was his friend from high school that said the slur and not Adin. And still to this day, they never fully admit that it was Adin.
It wasn't.
Is all alleged. After all we really have is just that audio, but there isn't a real reason to believe it wasn't Adin. And after the clip was blown up on Twitter by Jake Lucky, Adin received his longest ban of all time. Over 40 days, Adin was banned from Twitch. Funny enough, this actually wasn't huge news. Adin had been banned many times before, and nobody knew how long this would be. And most people just took his side because they didn't think he had any true bad intentions. Usually, Adin comments on his bans, but this time, he just kind of disappeared for 6 weeks. When he returned to streaming after his long ban in June, he had about 70,000 average viewers. The long Twitch ban did not hurt his numbers at all. In fact, it probably helped him.
Bans help niggas, bro. Bans help niggas, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Giving the fans a break allowed them to be hungry for more content. As if things couldn't get any better, he got blessed with a whole new content lane that he could capitalize on: Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate was the most searched for man in the world in July of 2022.
I did not know, chat, what this man was about to turn into when we were in that Discord call with him. The severity. Like, I did not know who this man is and the control he was about to have over niggas, bro. I did not know whom I was speaking to.
Basically, overnight, this man was everywhere. Clips of him that were causing controversy were at the top of everyone's algorithm on every social media platform. Despite Tate being everywhere, there was still a large mystery to him. Was he just a character? Was this just a meme? Is he actually filthy rich? Is he a criminal? With massive streamers like Hasanabi and XQC denouncing Tate's ideals, Adin was the largest streamer willing to talk to him. Andrew Tate and Adin's collab stream would become Adin's most popular stream in his whole career. Well, at least in terms of YouTube views. Every single person on the internet was talking about Tate. Most people were bashing his worldviews, but Adin's community loved him, and Adin took a liking to Tate as well. In the beginning, Tate was mostly farming Adin's viewers to promote his Hustlers University course.
I mean, it was like a symbiotic relationship. Big reason why Tate was telling this nigga is because, like, that's a whole new audience he gets to tap into. And so Tate benefits, and Adin benefits because he gets fucking massive viewers, my nigga. So it's like a symbiotic, you know what I'm saying? So like, I don't give a fuck what each other were doing. They both benefited.
And Adin was just picking his brain for the content. But Andrew quickly realized that Adin was reluctant to say how he truly felt on certain subjects, citing that Adin was afraid The Matrix would cancel him, which to some degree is true. All content creators need to abide by censorship standards, which can be dangerous to break. Even I get tired of censoring myself. They stream together often after the first couple were a success, and Tate became somewhat of a mentor to Adin.
Bro, you got like the best mentality, like brain, like ethic I've ever seen in my fucking life. What the everything you're saying is just like that you said is literally facts. I agree with like 100% of everything.
However, it wasn't long before Andrew Tate was banned from almost every social media platform, which was when Adin...
I think that was bullshit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. That's one thing I think is bullshit. I don't think, if I say or do something on Twitter, I don't think Instagram should be able to ban me. Twitch should be able to ban me. YouTube should be able to ban me. Like, if I do something wrong on that platform, let that platform handle it. Let whatever happens on that platform be that platform. All this extra shit this internet has turned into is so fucking
needed him the most.
As of right now, guys, I am no longer in a relationship. I am single.
Adin and his longtime girlfriend Pammy broke up. This affected him tremendously, and he didn't talk about the details too much publicly, but just said they decided to go their separate ways. Immediately after, he started doing e-dates where he was the one that a bunch of women were trying to get a date with. Every day, he had OnlyFans models and women fawning over him to boost his ego.
I remember this bit being extremely horny talking. Like, she'd be like, "How are you today? Yeah, I got my headset. What? What the fuck, yeah?" Like, it was just, on God, she was talking like that, yeah.
His fans loved it, and they saw a new spark in Adin.
Is that good milk, though,
Single
Chad? Is that
Adin's
good milk?
content is 10 times better. Not even just for the content with girls, but he just seems more energetic and fun in general. Pammy was really holding Adin back. It's crazy how great his content is again. However, Lil Uzi Vert disagreed. He thought Adin should get his girl back.
You shouldn't have broke up with that girl.
I know, bro.
On top of that, Twitch also banned gambling from their platform, which most people saw as a net positive for the app. But streamers like Adin, who were raking in millions of dollars per month from the site, were furious. The only type of content Adin had was related to his relationship status. He would swipe through girls on Tinder, bring OnlyFans girls on stream and kiss them on the mouth, which some people saw as his most down bad moment, but his audience thought he was super lit. Once he asked one of the girls to be his girlfriend, his chat started to change their opinion. Never thought I would see Adin in such a low spot, especially in streaming. Bring back the old times, dear friend. Andrew needs to save his son. Just like with all of Adin's content, it's hard to tell what is real and what is just a viral stunt. This very well could have been knowing his own community would make fun of him. It was likely all for entertainment, because he just hopped from one girl to another.
I was just curious, Nadia, you know what I'm saying? I'm in LA right now. Do you want to go on a date with me?
A what?
A date with me, a phone date.
A date with Adin Ross.
Because they're saying...
You know what?
No. It's just...
I'm not coming back.
Stop, Karina, come on.
I'm not coming back.
Bro, imagine the single version of me on this bitch chat. Can you even fathom? Do you even remember? Can you even fathom? Do you remember that version of me, gang? I think the internet would hate me. Yo, that's crazy. I think any girl that's ever associated with me would have to like block me or some shit, because they just gonna be seeing clips. But I don't think I'd actually I'd just be trolling. I'd probably just be trolling, bro. But then again, I was on my hard on thoughts movement back then. Remember that shit? I had a whole thought Bible law type of shit.
However, something that was very real was his ex-girlfriend starting an OnlyFans, which obviously bothered him. It kind of seemed like they were both battling to make each other jealous. Adin's fans were saying that she hit rock bottom, but
here's the thing though. If I was with a bitch and we broke up, if she made her OnlyFans, I'd be happy. Do you know why? Because once you do that, I would never once you do that and shit, like you're like, how do I say this without people getting hurt? You'll be like degraded in some way in my brain. You just would be. So it'd be easier to get over you. Like I'm like, it just is what it is. Yes, it sucks. Niggas gonna see your shit. But mentally, I'm not looking at you as high as a regard that I did before. Like, it is what it is, and it'll just be easier for me to get the fuck over you.
They were just trying to protect Adin's feelings, because I'm sure he wasn't excited about her new career. And just when Adin needed him the most...
But that's because when I was with her, she never had that shit, so I'm not used to that shit. If I went into a relationship with a bitch that had her OnlyFans, then yeah, GG's. Yeah, GG. Now that's tough. Like, she already had that shit.
Top G
but
returned
she never did, and then we break up and she got one?
And immediately questions Adin's new lifestyle.
Adin, what are you doing with your life?
Come on, bro. Already off the jump? You don't want to catch up? Hey, how's it going?
What's the point in catching up? What's the point in catching up with you when I basically know the answer? You're sitting in Miami doing hedonistic bull.
No.
Sitting around, doing drugs, drinking, doing absolutely nothing important, hanging around with a bunch of losers. That's what you're doing.
Viewers shifted their alliance to Tate, and they realized he was right about Adin's lifestyle. But Adin...
So you're saying people who have OnlyFans are downgraded? That's my personal preference. My personal preference is a girl without an OnlyFans. So getting an OnlyFans, yes, you get downgraded to me because that's my preference. You could like girls with OnlyFans. I'm not blaming you, but that's my preference, my nigga. It's a preference. Is that a preference? Am I allowed to have a preference, chat? Am I allowed to have a preference? Oh no, or what? Girls could have a preference if they don't like streamers or some shit. Let's say a girl break up with a nigga, she becomes a streamer, now he's downgraded. I don't give a fuck. My preference is no OnlyFans. That's just what it is, nigga.
Listen, he kept living his dopamine-boosting, pleasure-filled lifestyle.
I gotta like that
Eventually,
shit.
he would fly to Dubai to meet Andrew Tate in person, which seemed to be the catalyst to some real change. Adin did his classic performative suspect humor, which pleasure-filled lifestyle. But Adin didn't listen. He kept living his dopamine-boosting, pleasure-filled lifestyle. Eventually, he would fly to Dubai to meet Andrew Tate in person, which seemed to be the catalyst to some real change. Adin did his classic performative suspect humor. But Tate convinced Adin to get into shape and try to make better life choices. He came back to the USA on
I'm just noticing what the fuck that shirt is, chat.
Mission, now turning his body transformation into content. They made a deal that if Tate could do 150 push-ups in 5 minutes, Adin had to shave his head bald. Then after Andrew did it with ease, Adin asked for redemption. If he did 30 push-ups in a row, he could keep his hair. These were the push-ups.
Whoa, come on. All right, come on. 6, come on. 7, come on. 8, come on.
You know what's crazy? Y'all know what Adin looks like when he's having sex in missionary position. That is literally what he's doing. He's literally just doing missionary. Y'all know what Adin Ross look like when he fucking. Look at the strokes, chat. That's strokes.
Come on. Come on.
That's strokes.
Even though it took him 3 weeks, he eventually shaved his head bald. Just a couple days before he did it, Andrew Tate got arrested in Romania after being investigated for potential human trafficking crimes. Adin stood his ground and said that he supports Andrew Tate and does not believe he is guilty, whereas the entirety of the internet celebrated Andrew Tate's imprisonment. But just 1 week into his bald new year, he randomly got a 7-day ban on Twitch. Again, not really clear as to why. If you haven't noticed by now, Twitch often doesn't state why people get banned. They just remind those creators, don't get too comfortable.
I just got banned on Twitch. I'm not as mad and devastated as I would be.
They don't send an email. If they don't send an email, then that's tough.
You know, a year or two ago, because I think I'm at a point in my mind where I realize I trust God, and everything happens for a reason.
It seems like Adin getting banned throughout his career has been good for him. It allows him to at least slow down and rethink everything he does. Usually after his bans, he returns as the best version of himself, and his fans love it. And this time, that couldn't be more true. In January of 2020,
I fucking hate Twitch. How about when you start banning motherfuckers so niggas don't get confused? You give the fucking date, time, VOD, timestamp, and clip, my nigga. Okay, buddy? YouTube does that. They'll say content within this video at this time frame. My nigga, you're about to wipe niggas off your platform. Like, at least tell them what the fuck they did. Too much fucking work. Yo, why is Twitch the... And also, why is Twitch like the... I don't know.
He returned to Twitch, taking his fitness journey as serious as possible,
Testing
telling his followers that he was not having sex, doing drugs, or drinking.
Silence. Nigga, I ain't silence. Nigga, I was about to say, why is Twitch one of the only platforms on this motherfucker feels like it has no updates? I feel like I've been on the same platform for like 4-5 goddamn years. You know what I'm saying? Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, all these sites getting updates, upgrades, keeping shit fresh. This shit, it's just the same shit every single fucking time. I mean, they added a cute little, you know what I'm saying? Cute little, what's that feature they added? That shit's cute. I guess. Like, I don't know. It's like the same shit.
Alcohol. He was going to fully focus on bettering his health this year. However, some people thought this
Yeah,
lifestyle
guest star,
change
cute and
was a
shit.
warning sign. Hasanabi, another massive Twitch streamer mostly known for his political commentary, predicted that Adin was going to turn into another Sneeko.
If he keeps going down this pipeline, he's going to turn into like another Sneeko. He's just going to be banned from everything. He just needs to fucking save himself. It's good that he's working out. It's good that he's like bettering himself. These are concepts that I'm on board with. But this like no-fap, weird right-wing shit is not good.
One thing though that I appreciated is when I used to, even though Adin was going through all this shit, when I talked to him on the phone, he was still regular as fuck. He's still normal. I see Sneeko at the club, but the first thing he brought up was like debates and fucking. I mean, like, I don't know though. He didn't bring up no Matrix shit though. Sneeko didn't bring up no Matrix fucking brainwashing fucking bot shit. But maybe because we didn't talk to each other long enough. But Adin never like brought up none of this fucking shit that you be seeing. Like, it was just really normal, regular conversation.
Hassan clearly believes that working out and pushing a positive and healthy
Not to talk to you and hear about the Matrix every time we speak. Get the fuck off my phone, my nigga.
lifestyle is good, but he predicted that Adin would take it too far, that this red pill nonsense typically leads young men to spiral into far right-wing belief systems that he thinks are generally bad. This was definitely an aggressive take, and was probably based on the fact that Andrew Tate was Adin's mentor. In fact, Tate announced that Adin will be one of his 5 allowed visitors to prison.
Big act press Sneeko today? Big Crip, what you mean by that? You know I gotta see that. That's content for me, man. I gotta see that. I'm gonna say it once, I'm gonna say it again. I know y'all niggas hate act, gang. I know y'all niggas don't like act and shit. But look, bro, act show me mad love when he see me in the club, bro. He was kind of gassing me too. He said I'm bigger than him and shit. Nigga, no, bro. I'm not bigger than academics. Academics reach goes way further than my reach. He gets like the whole like hip hop shit. Whole type of shade room niggas know who this nigga. All type of niggas know who he is, gang.
However, Adin disappeared.
I basically got a call. I'm not gonna say specifically who it was, but
nobody bigger than him. Yo, chill. Bro, that's why he had me blocked on Twitter. I called him fat one time, like in 2020.
You know who you are, and you basically said, hey man, if you keep doing controversial stuff and you keep saying certain things and you keep basically, promoting certain things on your stream, we're gonna have to take you down indefinitely.
Adin believes that his new lifestyle choices were the reason that Twitch was trying to silence him. It seemed like Twitch was okay with promoting gambling, alcohol consumption, prawn addiction, and a degenerative lifestyle. But when he tried to better himself and convince his audience to
Okay, that's one thing I don't like when people do. When people say, "Oh, he started working out, so that's why he banned it." My nigga, you think these type niggas, like this side is the only niggas that work out and shit, my nigga? It's like these motherfuckers invented talking about working out. And so like if you talk about betters, if you're gonna get banned, no, bro. No, bro. PK-san.
Physical health, that he was being threatened. This was the last time Adin was going to let Twitch hold their power over his head, so he announced to the world that he would start streaming on Kick.
Hassan said NoFap is right wing. He did say that, huh? That was kind of fucking. I don't know if you were saying right wing and plus NoFap, but like I've heard of NoFap shit from all type of motherfuckers. From all, isn't that just like a? Is that like a? What did he say word for word? He's like right wing NoFap. So I don't know. It's just a thing. NoFap is a red pill pipeline. Okay, red pill, but he said right wing. Right wing and red pill aren't the same thing.
So guys, I'm not permanently full-time going there. I want to feel it out, and I want to make sure my community f***s with it too. So I'll still stream on Twitch if that's what you guys want. But what I will say is this. I'm going to Kick this week.
Kinda are they? I don't pay attention too much. I mean, I just think a lot of red pill niggas are right wing, but I literally know Democratic ass, left wing ass niggas that do all that red pill shit. Like I literally do. I literally do. I'm not gonna lie. I think my stepdad is kind of like that. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like my stepdad watches red pill videos. Dang, because on the show he be saying this shit.
Kick is a live streaming platform that looks and operates almost exactly like Twitch. Although it's not very clear who owns Kick, there's a lot of evidence that supports that Edward Craven, one of the founders of Stake.com, is a part owner of the site. Another part owner is Trainwrecks TV, who was the largest gambling streamer on Twitch. Kick's main differentiating factors is that they pay their streamers 95% of their subscriber money, and Kick takes 5%. They also have extremely lenient terms of service, so when their subscriber money, and Kick takes 5%. The factors is that they pay their streamers 95% of their subscriber money, and Kick takes 5%. They also have extremely lenient terms of service, is that they pay their streamers 95% of is that they pay their streamers 95 streamers 95 streamers 95 streamers 95 streamers 95 streamers 95% of streamers 95% of their subscriber money, and streamers 95 streamers 90 streamers 90 streamers 90 streamers 95% streamers 95% streamers 95% of their subscriber money, and Kick takes 5%. They also have extremely lenient terms of service, so when Adin said he could do whatever he wanted, he wasn't lying. He went to Kick, streamed the Super Bowl, which is dangerously illegal, and even pulled up the front page of Pornhub while streaming to tens of thousands of people, mostly underage kids. As if it couldn't get any worse, the chat is totally unfiltered, so the comment section is flooded with just about every racial slur you could ever imagine. The stream was clipped and went extremely viral on Twitter. Everyone agreed that this was a stupid decision.
I said this one day, and my chat wanted to get on my ass. I'm gonna say it again. I feel like I would have made this stupid ass mistake when I was 21. I feel like 100% if I had 18 plus only in my stream, when I was a 21-year-old, I'm not thinking about, oh my god, there could be kids in my chat. In my brain, that's not what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking, oh my god, I'm at a site where I could go on any fucking website. Let me do the most extreme Pornhub type shit. It's not like I'm saying, oh, I want my viewers to beat off to my little minor viewers to beat up. In my brain, I'm just like, oh my god, this is so cool. On any other side, you should get banned, but I'm on a porn site and not getting banned. I feel free. Ugh. It's not like, yo, let's watch porn and jack off together, guys. Huh? That's not what would be going in my brain. I would have done some unthoughtful, stupid shit. Like, yo, look how cool this is. On this website, I could do anything I fucking want. Look, most extreme shit, porn, porn, and I'll get off the site and shit.
And
I'm telling you,
Adin
I can see
ultimately
myself doing
apologized
that shit.
for
I'm
it,
being
citing
honest.
his
I
own
can see myself
hypocrisy
back
since
then
he
doing
no
that
longer watches prawn and thinks it's very unhealthy. Plus, he's been profiting off prawn stars and OF
Not
models
thinking about
for
there could be
years now.
minors
He went back and forth
in
from
this bitch
streaming on Twitch, then
when
back
I
to
got
Kick
18
for about
plus
10
in the
days in
title and shit.
February. It was during this time where he was negotiating an extremely large exclusive deal with Kick, similar to when Ninja signed to the Microsoft-owned Mixer streaming platform for between $20 to $30 million in 2019.
And they're giving me tens of M's if I go full time. If you guys, if I go full time, and equity.
Trainwreck said that Adin's deal is complicated and has a bundle of things in his contract that isn't just a streaming deal, but he did confirm that the dollar.
Yo, Jay Lucky, what you got going on, gang? What you trying to do for us right here? Why your shorts do not gotta be that tight and that far up your thighs? You trying to see print? That's not shit. What you got going on, Jake Lucky? Jake Lucky.
In his
Showing off the
contract.
quads, you be squatting and shit.
That isn't just a streaming deal, but he did confirm that the dollar amount is the largest streaming deal of all time, which would mean that Adin's take-home payout would have to be at a minimum of $30 million. Once he secured this deal, he was permanently banned on Twitch, forever. He was given a reason that he did not make public, but he hinted that it could have been related to things he was doing on his Kick live streams. Adin would not be the first example of an unfair ban or an unknown permanent ban.
Didn't they show it? Like the day before he went to Kick, he was showing the Kick stream and they're saying a whole bunch of racist Nazi crap and not like filtering it in the chat or some shit.
Since this was his 8th time being banned in total, I don't think anyone was really surprised. So now that
George, I got a question. Why all these wrongful bans? I've been, okay, I'd say I've been rightfully banned twice. But that was before partner. I got banned 1 day and a 7 day. That was 2020. Why now whenever you ban me, it's indefinite? I see niggas on the platform with 8, 6, 5, 7, 10, 11 bans. My nigga. All the times you wrongfully unbanned me, like that picture showing up on like whatever excuse you gave me, indefinite, my nigga. Why? Why do I get no more chances? Why? I have 0 bans since I've been partnered. 0 bans in almost 3 years. 0 real bans. All those other ones were fucking unwarranted and shit.
Adin has secured generational wealth and no longer has to abide by any rules and restrictions. He basically has full freedom to say and do whatever he wants. So he decided to finally state how he feels about trans people. There are only 2 genders was tweeted with
This has to do with trans people. Because when you're trans, aren't you like trans? Wait. When you're trans, well, technically you can transition into one of the other many genders. But isn't like trans usually like male, female? Or no, you could transition into Z, whatever I don't know the names. Nigga don't ask. You know what? Y'all got it.
Which got over 500,000 likes, 50 million impressions, and 3 million engagements.
I'm not coming at the gay community.
Okay, here's my thing. Most of the world agrees with this, right? But a lot of people took a lot of other things from this tweet. Why do you think so, Chad? What do you think they took from this tweet? Virtue signaling, emotional. Because I was literally reading the comments and somebody was coming at him, and there was a conversation, and somebody said, "What? How many? So do you believe there's more than two genders?" They said no, and they're like, "Then why are you what are you arguing about then?" It's like they extrapolated other things from this tweet than just like there are only two genders.
And 3 million engagements.
I'm not coming at the gay community, the LGBT. I'm not coming at them, bro. I'm coming at the cancel culture.
Adin claims that his comment was not transphobic. He was using this as an example of how cancel culture will try to take you down if you say something they disagree with. His comment was not very edgy, but he knew people would freak out, and they did. He then attacked other streamers.
And all you fucking streamers I'm gonna clap back and respond to. Stop this fucking cap, bro. You don't give a fuck. You are signed under Twitch contract.
To which XQC replied the best.
That's like going to a spot, like going to a church for people that are praying and be like, God isn't real. God, no gods are here, lol. What are you guys doing? Gods aren't there, lol. And then you say, am I wrong? Am I wrong though?
It doesn't really make sense why Adin is doing political hot takes. He has no intention of doing actual research or trying to attack any complicated problem. His biggest rebuttal is that people on the internet need to go outside because their reality cannot simply be the same reality he is living in. His next hot take was...
To all you guys that get to pick your pronouns, my pronouns is kill/them, okay?
Which was followed by an apology.
And I just wanted from the bottom of my heart, apologize for absolutely fucking nothing. Okay, I'm Adin Ross, and Adin Ross is gonna say what the fuck he says.
Which was followed by this statement a few days later.
I just don't fuck. The only thing I know about this community is you guys are homophobic and transphobic. I don't fuck with that because y'all don't know what it's like. You know, people, you just don't know what it's like. You're not in their shoes.
So basically, it's tough to know how he really feels about anything.
It's like you're not in their shoes.
So
you know,
I'm just examining chat right quick. Examining his chat right quick. She kind of bad.
You're not.
Yo, what is this chat?
In their shoes.
Bro, what is this chat? Bro, what?
So basically, it's tough to know how he really feels about anything. So think to yourself, is Adin's behavior on Kick really all that different from the stuff we showed in the beginning and throughout this video? His whole rise to fame was because he is an edgy teenager. All of his success came from him being edgy.
Chat gotta be fixed. Here's the thing though, chat. Technically, you could say that in this chat, but you get banned. You could say that, but you get banned. That's just a moderation thing at that point. Somebody could say fuck gays in the chat right now, but you get banned. That's not. I don't think that part right there is a Kick thing. That's just a moderation thing. You just gotta mod your have mods on timing. You just gotta have strict mods. Clipped. That's just not clipped gay. You didn't have to say it out loud, bro. Why are you black? What do you mean? Why? Yo, one ICTV. Type the reason as to why you just said that. Follow him 17 seconds ago. Account created March 26, 20. Why did you just ask, why am I black? Can you please type your response? You have 10 seconds. 1CYZV. You just followed me. You asked me, why am I black? I want to know your thought process right now. I just need to know the thought process. Please type. He goes, it was a misclick. I'm sorry. 1CYZV, how old are you, gang? State your stats. Race, age, gender. I need to know what just followed me and what brought you here? How did you find me? Please. I am interested. Like, this is interesting. I'm sorry, XD. Ooh, can ban, it's okay. Oh, oh, you can ban, it's okay. Can you answer my questions? Who are you? Where did you come from? And what are you? Name your stats. I need your stats. My friend on Discord, send me your Twitch. Are you white, black, Hispanic, or other, my boy? What's your race? What's your age? I need to know what type of human being I'm dealing with here. You're not normal. You're AI. You're a bot. You're an NPC. Came from nothing. Just a random Discord DM. So, like, you're not going to be here tomorrow. I'm never going to see you ever again in my life. Ever in life. To the day I die, I will never see you. So I'm just interested for this one moment in time that will not exist in a few minutes. What are your stats? White. That's all I'm going to give you. Okay, gang. Have a good day.
Toxic or playing dumb. He hasn't changed. He's just 22 now, more popular and extremely rich. It's understandable why people get angry at him, but his behavior shouldn't be unexpected. He is constantly contradicting himself, pretending to be dumber than he is, walking back on things that he says, telling people to not take him seriously, and that everything he does is just jokes. And it's probably all just because he is bored. His streams consist of him reacting to stuff on the internet, talking to girls with their chests exposed, playing video games, and gambling. Even though he will tell you that you need to go outside, get off the internet.
Why does Stigo look like a grown? Ever since I said I know how this nigga looked as a kid, I cannot see. He just like a grown ass baby.
OnlyFans girls are poison, and gambling is an addictive habit. He likely gets bored in his mansion, and when he's bored, he'll say something to get a rise out of people, play it off like it's just a joke, apologize, and then rinse and repeat. He is never going to be canceled, he is never going to be deplatformed, and he has made enough money that he doesn't actually have to work another day in his life. He is going to do whatever he wants, and it's up for you to decide if you want to give him any more of your attention.
I feel like Adin is at a weird spot when he's trying to find the space between that what would you call that red pill, that Andrew Tate shit, between that having shock value and showing his fans he doesn't give a fuck what the rules are, he does what he wants, and not getting canceled and getting hate and backlash from Train, and I don't know, bro. This is a pretty good video, though. W Patrick Plus, let me have that.
Said I'm on 3+ right now, if I'm being honest. Hope my feelings shoot out like a rocket. Niggas thought they had the swag, but I'm really on it. Look at you just window shopping that new bag I bought.